Coming up on today's episode of Airborne-Unlimited. Last Reno Air Race. Biden DOJ sues to block JetBlue Spirit merger. FAA issues Cirrus SF50 AD. Welcome to Airborne Unlimited. I'm your host, Holland Lee. Let's get into today's stories. Last Reno Air Race. If anyone needed another reminder that aviation is a bit troubled, this tragically is it. The Reno Air Racing Association has announced that 2023 will mark the last race of its kind. The association states, quote, "It is with heavy hearts that we write this to let you know that after nearly 60 years of air racing in northern Nevada, 2023 will be the last national championship air races at the Reno-Stead Airport. While we knew this day might come, we had hoped it wouldn't come so soon." Citing the region's significant growth among other concerns, the Reno-Tahoe Airport Authority has made the decision to sunset the event. For so many around the world, Reno has become synonymous with air racing, and it's hard to imagine the national championship air races gracing any other skies than those in the Sierra Nevada. However, we're confident the event will continue. In fact, we are currently exploring several other possible locations to host the event in the future, but it starts with making this year's event the biggest and most successful it can be. In essence, the future of the national championship air races starts now, end quote. The association is inviting one and all to come to the last race and give it the send-off it deserves, while it hopes and plans for a possible replacement in the future. ANN will keep you updated. And after the break, massive innovative news program set to lead Sun & Fun 2023.
Are you tired of tucking your phone under your headset to make a call and having cords and adapters strewn about the cockpit? Experience wireless cell phone communications and your personal music with Pilot Communications BlueLink 2. BlueLink 2 gives you a wearable link to two Bluetooth-enabled devices at the same time and can even control your phone and music. Use BlueLink 2 with your existing headset or a Pilot Communications headset from pilot-usa.com.
Throughout the globe, Piper Aircraft has hand-selected the very best in company representation, service, and support. From first inquiry to acquisition to product support, Piper Aircraft ownership is seamless and worry-free. Piper Aircraft authorized dealers, factory trained, factory connected.
Skyleader Aircraft offers a lineup of the most powerful, durable, and efficient light sport aircraft in the industry. From trainers to roomy cockpits for long hauls, Skyleader has an aircraft for you. And the best part? They're in your budget. Skyleader's base prices are set low to give you room to customize your aircraft to your needs, desires, and wallet, allowing you to put your money where it matters to you most. Visit flyskyleader.com today to learn about our aircraft, customization options, and chat with the team.
Welcome back. Now let's take a trip around the patch for some other interesting stories. Massive innovative news program set to lead Sun & Fun 2023. What may be aviation's biggest news event for 2023 is on schedule for 10:30 ET on March 28th, live from the Sun & Fun Aerospace Expo. Featuring first news about dozens of exciting new airplanes, engines, avionics, programs, and other developments, the Innovation Preview invites one and all to join us live in the Sun & Fun Pavilion on the west side of the SNF HQ building, or log on to airborne-live.net. Take our word for it, you do not want to miss this massive news event. Counting down, ANN's infamous April 1st episode just around the corner. ANN's long-awaited and much-feared annual April 1st parody edition is just a few days away, scheduled to debut on Aero-News Saturday, April 1st, at the stroke of midnight. This is our chance to have some fun with the news, poke a bit at some targets who need a little lampooning, and entertain you all with a little insanity. This may be our best ever. The ANN gang has been particularly inventive and more than a little crazy this year. Don't miss it. Enstrom moves to all-glass avionics in 480B and 280FX. Enstrom Helicopters is now building all 480GB and 280FX helicopters with G500H TXI EFIS displays at minimum. The base configuration replaces traditional steam gauges, granting a weight bonus and reliability increase along with a boost to situational awareness and safety. Bill Taylor, Enstrom's VP of Engineering, said the TXI unit was found to be better than slightly older manual panels. The new layout includes a Howell digital engine instrument system, which includes all the usual engine parameters with the airframe caution and advisory system. NAA President and CEO steps down. The NAA announced that Greg Principato, its president and CEO since 2016, will retire from the association effective September 15, 2023. NAA Board Chair Jim Albaugh stated, quote, "On behalf of the Board of Directors, I want to thank Greg for all he has done for the NAA. Greg not only successfully built a strong foundation for the NAA's next chapter, he also provided impressive strategic leadership during COVID. We are grateful for the expertise and knowledge he provided over the last 7 years," end quote. Well, that's it for today's trip around the patch. Let's get back to the rest of the news. Biden DOJ sues to block JetBlue Spirit merger. The Biden Department of Justice has filed a lawsuit seeking to block JetBlue Airways' $3.8 billion purchase of Spirit Airlines. In a 43-page document, the DOJ alleged the merger would reduce competition among U.S. domestic air carriers and drive up consumer airfares. Specifically, the department argued the deal would adversely impact low-income and cost-conscious travelers who depend on budget airlines like Spirit to provide bargain airfares. In their complaint, DOJ lawyers wrote, quote, "If the acquisition is approved, JetBlue plans to abandon Spirit's business model, remove seats from Spirit's planes, and charge Spirit's customers higher prices. JetBlue's plan would eliminate the unique competition that Spirit provides, and about half of all ultra-low-cost airline seats in the industry, and leave tens of millions of travelers to face higher fares and fewer options," end quote. JetBlue and Spirit, following the failure of negotiations for a possible out-of-court settlement, anticipated and have made ready for the federal government's challenge. JetBlue CEO Robin Hayes expressed disappointment, but not surprise vis-a-vis the lawsuit, stating, quote, "We said when we got the offer approved by the Spirit shareholders last year that we didn't think we would close until the first half of 2024, expecting a trial," end quote. And after these messages, FAA issues Cirrus SF50 AD.
Well, hello, fellow pilot. I'm John King.
And I'm Martha King.
You know, we've all had our flying lives disrupted lately.
Well, King Schools is here to help you stay up to date with courses that you can access on your desktop, iPad, or iPhone. If you'd like a refresher or just want to expand your aviation horizons, we have a course for you.
So head over to kingschools.com/Rusty today for details.
Unbridled passion, unequaled performance, unlimited possibilities.
Hartzell Aviation, you are cleared for takeoff.
Introducing Hartzell Aviation, leading general aviation companies united by the Hartzell guiding principle of built on honor, a commitment to uphold the highest standards in quality, performance, and support. Hartzell Propeller, Hartzell Engine Tech, Hartzell Aerospace Welding. We are Hartzell Aviation.
Now boarding at hartzellaviation.com.
Welcome back. FAA issues Cirrus SF50 AD. Cirrus Aircraft has misfired again, literally, compelled by reports of an accident and an incident resulting from uncommanded in-flight activation of the Cirrus Airframe Parachute System autopilot mode. The FAA is adopting a new airworthiness directive for all Cirrus Design Corporation model SF50 airplanes. Subject AD requires booting the SF50's avionics in configuration mode, inhibition of the CAP's autopilot, fabrication and installation of informational placards, revision of the SF50's extant airplane flight manual, revision of the airworthiness limitations section of the existing SF50 approved maintenance manual, or instructions for continued airworthiness, and, as applicable, revision of extant SF50 approved maintenance or inspection programs. For certain airplanes, the AD further requires modification of electrical wiring germane to removal of the CAP's power timer functionality. By issuing the AD, which goes into effect on March 21, 2023, the FAA addresses unsafe conditions observed in the SF50 Vision very light single-engine jet aircraft. The Director of the Federal Register approved the incorporation by reference of certain publications listed in the new AD as of March 21st. What's more, the FAA must receive comments pertaining to the SF50 AD by April 20th, 2023. And that's our show for today. You can catch episodes of Airborne on YouTube, Roku, or Fire TV. Just search for Aero-News or Airborne, and don't forget to follow us on social media. Thanks for watching!